Hi everyone, I am Veronica and I am spending a lovely beach day in Cannon Beach in the beautiful state of Oregon, and that is Haystack Rock behind me, famous for many different things. I remember it fondly in the movie The Goonies when Mikey's looking through that coin and he matches them up. Interestingly enough, that film was set in Astoria, which is nowhere near Cannon Beach. But movie magic will put any two locations together. Okay, so what are we going to be talking about today? Well, creating magic in your own life doesn't just happen in the movies. It can actually happen in your own life too. We are going to be talking about how to visualize and why you can visualize in so many different ways, why every single moment you are having a thought or an idea, you're actually visualizing. Visualizing almost appears to sound like this complicated process that you have to do it in a ritualistic fashion in the perfect way. It's not that at all. Visualizing is something you are naturally doing. It is something you are born doing. It is something that you are doing the moment you start to become aware of the world around you and the things you want. So let's talk about creating that magic in your life. Before we do that, if you would like to work with me one-on-one or learn more about me, veronicaisles.com is the place to go. I also have self-study courses available at veronicaisles.teachable.com, as well as an amazing affirmations app for iPhone, and the download link for that is below. So visualizing, it's not complicated. It's something that comes naturally to you. And it is something that you should do in the way that feels most easy, that feels most comfortable to you. It's not something that you should force yourself to do in a different way because you think it'll be more effective. It won't be more effective. The most effective way it'll be, and it'll work the best, when you allow yourself to trust your instincts and trust how you want to visualize. I get many people asking me, do I visualize in the first person, the third person, with my eyes closed? Can I have music playing? Can I do this? Can I do that? Well, my answer to this is, what do you want to do? Does it feel good to have music playing? I know for me, I like to close my eyes. I like to lay down. And I like my head facing the ceiling for some reason. I don't know why, but if I tilt my head, it makes me feel unbalanced. That's just me. But I like to close my eyes and for about 15 minutes, just imagine. And for me, it's a combination of first person, repeating statements in my mind, especially what if statements. It's about smelling things, feeling glimpses of shapes and images. When I visualize, I don't get a full picture. I don't get a full set of images, and when I try to, it usually backfires and it feels weird. But it feels most comfortable to me to just sort of lay in the state. Now that's the way I do it. If you want to visualize with your eyes open, that's fine. If you want to visualize in the third person, I think it's okay. Now I know plenty of people will disagree with me. Plenty of people will tell you that that's wrong. I don't think it's wrong at all. If that's how you want to imagine, if that's how it makes you feel abundant, then go for it. I am not of the opinion that visualizing in third person is somehow going to make your experience happen for someone else. I don't believe that at all. I think that you can imagine in any which way you want. If you are worried about your imaginings happening for someone else, then I would work on your core beliefs of knowing that you deserve what is yours and that no one else can take it from you. It wouldn't necessarily change your technique of visualizing. Again, because I think the problem is people get so wrapped up in thinking they have to visualize in a certain way that then they don't visualize. And I think the act of not visualizing is worse than doing it in a way that someone else has told you is not nearly as effective. Again, all of our visualizing is effective. We're doing it all the time. Your current set of circumstances is proof of what you've been visualizing. Now, visualizing does not just have to happen when your eyes are closed or when you are sitting still. It can also happen throughout the day, every time you assume something or you judge something or you feel some way about something. Visualizing is about creating feelings. Feelings are the fuel that generates our life experiences. Feelings are you're sort of dialing into a particular life experience, a particular thing, a particular way of being, people, events, money, abundance, lack. You're dialing into something all the time. Your feelings are what is getting you there. It's your navigation equipment. It's the tool that is bringing you about to different people, places, events, things, everything. It's all orchestrated through your feelings. So your feelings are so powerful. Start really being aware and mindful about where you are spending these emotions. You can only spend your emotions on one thing at one time. Your emotions are valuable. The time you spend feeling passionately about anything is extremely valuable. So visualizing, again, the way I described that I visualize, that doesn't have to work for you. Just because that has worked for me doesn't mean that I can't choose another way to visualize. In fact, sometimes I don't even have the time to do that at all. That is my preferred way of doing it, but I've manifested plenty of things that I haven't done that at all with. Conscious and deliberate manifesting is not about a ritual. It's not about a certain sequence. It's not like a magic potion. It is magic, but the magic of it is its spontaneity. And it can create magical experiences in your life. It can turn around any problem, any obstacle, anything that is currently plaguing you. It is up to you to envision a new state. Envision a new way of being. Go out on a limb and be there. Be there. Choose it. I'm going to give you an example in my own life. This place that I'm currently at, Haystack Rock in Cannon Beach, I had actually envisioned myself here with my current boyfriend at the time that we were not together. During this time, we had not been talking or communicating for a very long period. In fact, at this time, he did not want to be with me. He did not want to be around me. We were not talking. What was I doing during this time? Well, you can watch my other videos to see, but one of the things that I was doing was imagining us here, happy, together. Having a beautiful time, having a romantic time, being on the beach, watching sunsets. What do you think we have been doing in the last couple of days? Now, mind you, the actual experience, the magical experience of this played out years later. But it did play out. And it played out because I was persistent to it. It's something that I had visualized long, long ago. And it's something that came into being. Now, I'm not saying that the magic in your life has to happen years later. Just giving an example. Because I have had plenty of things happen pretty immediately after visualizing. In fact, I've had things happen instantly after visualizing. I've had other things happen that took longer, but all of it has happened in the most beautiful way, so I can't complain. So if you want to start creating more magic in your life, start being more aware of what you are thinking and feeling. It's those feelings that seal the deal. All right. So I am Veronica. I'm so happy to be with you today in Cannon Beach, Haystack Rock, a place I deliberately and specifically imagined myself to be. Not just myself by myself, but with the love of my life. And he is waiting in the room right now. Work with me one-on-one, veronicaisles.com, or do a self-study course on your own, veronicaisles.teachable.com. Follow me on Instagram, Veronica Isles. And you can also download my affirmations app for iPhone. The link for that is below. Have a great day.